The universe is home to everything we know, and don't know. The universe is so large that it is beyond comprehension. The observable universe is 46.5 billion light-years in radius. Beyond the observable universe could be infinitely large, but sadly we will never know the true scale because we can only see so far because the light from that hasn't reached us at Earth yet. Let's begin our journey at the Sun. The Sun is the center of our solar system. The Sun is 4.603 billion years old. The Sun is a type G main sequence star. The Sun is about half of the way through its life, having 5 billion years left to live. A fun fact about Mercury: it is the closest planet to the Sun and Earth. There will be a link in the description explaining this. Mercury is 66.639 million kilometers away from the Sun. The surface temperature of Mercury is 426 degrees Celsius. Venus is the second planet closest to the Sun. It is 107.48 million kilometers away from the Sun. Earth needs no introduction as it is the very planet we reside on. Earth's orbit sits at 150.84 million kilometers away from the Sun. The Moon orbits Earth at 384,400 kilometers away from Earth, and about the same distance the Earth is from the Sun. 24 astronauts have gone to the Moon and more are planned to go within the next few years in the Artemis rocket by NASA. The first scheduled launch was delayed twice and will hopefully be launching in late September, early October in 2022. The red planet that is visible without any equipment orbits 213.74 million kilometers away from the Sun. Mars is one of the most famous planets and the one that humans want to colonize. SpaceX is currently developing this. Jupiter is the largest planet in our solar system, sitting at 69,911 kilometers in radius. Jupiter is 741.63 million kilometers away from the Sun. Saturn is the sixth planet from the Sun. Its orbit sits around about 1.4736 billion kilometers away from the Sun. Saturn can be visible without any equipment, but its detail and rings can only be seen with powerful telescopes. Uranus is made of hydrogen monoxide, methane, ammonia fluids. Uranus gets its blue color from the methane. Uranus is settled 2.9443 billion kilometers away from the Sun. Neptune is the final official planet in our solar system. Sorry, Pluto. Neptune is 4.3261 billion kilometers away from the Sun. Neptune was the first planet to be discovered through mathematical calculations. These predictions and calculations were made by Urbain Le Verrier. Now we are venturing out of our solar system and much further into our galaxy. I will now be using light years as the unit of distance. A light year is the distance that light travels in 1 year. 1 light year is equivalent to 9,461 billion kilometers, or 299,792,458 meters. Alpha Centauri is a double star system 4.367 light years away from the Sun. The names of the two stars are Rigel Centaurus and Ptolemy. Alpha Centauri has been the topic of various discussions about whether or not it could hold a planet in the Goldilocks zone, the perfect distance from the Sun for life to thrive. Sirius A is one of the brightest stars in the sky at night. It sits at about 8.611 light years away from the Sun. Sirius A has a very small brother star, Sirius B. It is so small that NASA had to dim the picture that the Hubble telescope took to even see it. The Eagle Nebula is one of the most famous and well-known nebulae. It is one of the most photographed nebulae. It is around 7,000 light-years away from the Sun. Sagittarius A star is located in the galactic core of the Milky Way. It is a supermassive black hole. It is a massive 12 million kilometers in radius. It is 25,640 light-years away from the Sun. We are now leaving the comfort of our home and we will be entering deep space. The Andromeda Galaxy is the closest galaxy to the Milky Way. It is 110,000 light-years in radius and is about 2.537 million light-years away from the Sun. It is theorized that the Andromeda Galaxy will collide with the Milky Way in about 5 billion years. The Sombrero Galaxy is in my opinion one of the coolest looking galaxies. It is 29.35 million light-years away from the Sun. It is a fairly small galaxy at about 25,000 light-years in radius. Messier 87 is the name of the galaxy that is home to its black hole. The black hole is extremely significant because it is the first ever black hole to be photographed by the Event Horizon telescope. It is a very blurry picture because the picture is so zoomed in. This black hole sits about 53.49 million light-years away from Earth. Galaxy HD1 is the farthest known astronomical object in the observable universe. It is 13.5 billion light-years away from us. It would take you 145 quintillion 400 quadrillion 570 trillion 800 billion hours, or 16 quadrillion 598 trillion 238 billion 680 million years to fly there on a Boeing 747. If you wanted it in seconds, it would take 127 septillion 719 sextillion 861 quintillion 380 quadrillion seconds. This is as far as we can possibly see into the universe, and everything from this point is a mystery. We will likely never find out the true scale of the universe because universe is expanding at a rate faster than which the light can reach us. But there is also the possibility that the universe is infinite, which means there could be an infinite planets with an infinite amount of you sitting or laying down watching this video.